Hi, it's Danny with CraftCoBudgets. Welcome to my channel if you've never seen me before, and welcome back to my lovely cash envelope budgeters that I call cashies. In today's video, we are going to budget with me. We are going to budget the last paycheck of October, which will be on Friday the 27th. And then we're also going to budget my husband's first paycheck, which is on the 1st of November. So let's get going. I've already written my buffer. You'll notice my buffer is a lot less. We weren't using the buffer. I want to get my debt paid, and that's what happened. Okay, so yes, I made a payment onto debt, and our budget is now $134.82. Not budget, sorry, our buffer, which will be added to as we go. But I just didn't find it necessary to keep that much money as a buffer. We have our emergency savings, and that's just the way I wanted to go. So let's get into this. It is paycheck number 3 for our family. It is the Hubs's number 3 and my number 2. I only get paid twice a month. My husband has an extra paycheck on the 1st of every month. So this is what I budget for normal paychecks. If I'm trying to explain myself. I budget with our paychecks. When I do the actual, I add the buffer in. So this one here, this is what I budget, $2,032. And this paycheck, we pay the mortgage, automatically comes out of our bank account every 2 weeks. So that is an auto pay. We have Hulu, which is also an auto pay. That's going to be coming out. The end of the month, we pay the garbage bill, which is $50. I also pay our city bill, which is utilities, gas and water. I pay $250 a month. Now, in the summer, be lucky if it got up to $60, but in the winter, the last couple of winters, we've had astronomical bills. So I kind of figured if I pay $250 every single month, then it will even out, and I will find that out after 1 year and adjust accordingly. But I'm budgeting $250 a month for now. iCloud is due to come out. That's for my storage. That's $3. Our cell phones will be coming out. Now this is, if you look here, this is our, can you see? This is our paycheck here on the 27th, and it's going to cover everything that's highlighted in pink. So we're going from the 27th of October until the 10th of November. So I pay everything up until the 10th. Now, my planner looks kind of weird. I'm doing just a makeshift one now. I'm teaching myself how to make stickers. And this was just a notebook that I actually made. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this until I start my Erin Condren in January. So the cell phone, back to this, the cell phones, that is, I'm going to budget $160, and our cable, which is $125 approximately. My husband loves cable. You know, keep the hubby happy. All right, so this is going to total, let's see, 60 plus 125 equals, so $1,253. So that leaves $779. Now, normally the Menards payment is due around the 3rd of the month. I made when I did my Monday Madness, I had $150 to put in towards our debt, and that paid the minimum payment, which doesn't mean I'm not adding to it, but I've already paid the minimum payment. So I'm keeping what I was going to do. That's all going to go into my debt savings challenges for Monday Madness. So we've got our sinking funds. Let me have a look here. I do not write all our sinking funds out. It's kind of a bit of a standard for now. This is the last paycheck that it's going to be that low. I've kind of I looked at my budget, changed a few things. So every sinking funds, I've actually included a snowball payment. But it's just, this is what I do. I've got this all written out. I know how much it is every paycheck, so I just fill out what I need to on that instead of writing everything out. So sinking funds is getting 448, and then I'm doing the debt savings challenges. That's getting an extra 200. So let's see where we're at with this. So 448 plus 200 is 648. So that's going to leave us $131. Now, I do not want to leave that much money. Let's put another 100 into the debt. So we'll make that $300 for debt savings challenges, which I'm happy with. So 448 and 300 is 748. And that is going to leave us $31, which I am quite happy to add to our buffer. So I do not fill this out until I get in the actual figures, because I do save the change. Whatever change is left over from paying all these, I throw it into my buffer. This is pretty much what I stick at for my budget. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for Friday's paycheck. Now, my husband's 1st of November paycheck, that's pretty much a standard. I pay the same kind of things off every single 1st of the month. So let's go on to November. And this is paycheck number 1, and it is, I haven't finished putting my lines in. How about I do that? Alrighty, so yes, I'm kind of just winging it here right now. As I said, I'm trying to teach myself how to make my stickers to go into the Erin Condren book that I got to start in January. I don't know why I thought it was undated. I don't know why. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's no big deal. It just gives me time to try and figure out how to make my stickers. So bear with me a sec. Let me just get some lines in here because the girl cannot do no lines. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get on to it. So this is the 1st of the month is only my hubs, and that's his number 1, and that is 2094. That never changes. Well, I shouldn't say never. It's a standard payment unless there's a cost of living change, etc. So we always do the 2094. Now, we don't pay any bills with this. We stuff our groceries, and we do 500. This is for the month. It's only me and my husband home, and I'm on a pretty strict budget, and it's working out. Gas for now is 400. Now that it's winter and he's not riding the bike, he is taking the truck, which is an absolute gas guzzler. I'm going to keep it at 400 and see how we go, because when I originally created this budget, I wasn't working 3 days a week. So I use around $120 to $150 a month. The rest is for him, so I just want to see where that's going to take us. Our smokes, which yes, we know we smoke, we know we shouldn't, 120. My husband rolls all our cigarettes, and I think this may change. If this comes under 100 again, then I'm only going to budget 100, and that 20 bucks might go into gas. We will see. Now, we are doing sinking funds for this check. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. It just depends how much money that I have. So our new sinking funds is $870, and that does include $400 snowball payment. Woo! I'm so excited. I can see this last credit card. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this done before the end of the year. I'm so excited. So let's see how much all that is. 500 plus 400 plus 120 plus 870 gives us 1890. So how much does that leave us? Oops. 2094 minus 1890, $204. So $400 goes into snowball, which will be used in my you know, I might just put the $400 straight onto the card, and let's take that $200 for debt savings challenge. That gives me some little fun, and I've made a payment, and let's put $200 in there because I want every single penny. I want this gone. So let's add $200 onto that. So erasable pens are life. Let's make that 2090, and that is going to leave us $4, and I'm quite happy about that. Of course, we do have a buffer, but I don't write the buffer in until we've gone through what needs to be paid, so I've got an accurate account. So let me tell you, let me figure this out. We've got 400 for a debt snowball. We've got 200 extra for savings challenges for my debt. And then what was I putting on this one? How much extra? 300. $900 plus what's in my savings challenges and what I can finish. So at the moment, let's have a look where we're at with that. By the way, here's the Menards credit card that I'm trying to pay off. This is what I'm started to do, is writing down the savings challenges that I finish and how much I got from them, and I'm taking it off. So you take another $900 off there. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The end is near. Now, we will not be debt free. Do not mistake that. We will be credit card free. We still have around 22,000. It was 24,000. Now it's 22,000 of a personal loan that irks my life. Once we've got this done, you better believe that every single penny is going on that personal loan, and my goal is to have that paid in a year. You heard me right. I'm going to do everything I can. That will give me one more year to throw as much money on our mortgage as I can. If you haven't been around, my husband retires in 2 years, which means I'm retiring with him. I want him to have the best retirement ever. I want to walk into retirement debt. No, I'm not going to say debt free because we will have the mortgage. However, that's not to say that we will not be concentrating on paying that house off while we're retired. I plan on, once the Menards card's done, once the personal loan's done, I plan on putting all that money in the bank and making a lump sum payment every 6 months to our mortgage. We have decided that if we get our mortgage payment down to around $200-300 a month while we're retired, we're happy with that. Then we can just enjoy. So that is, I haven't got that far yet. My absolute goal is to pay off the debt besides the house. Once we've got that from around our neck, we can concentrate on the house. So that's it for this. This is my debt planning. I will be doing a video to close out the month of October, and we will recap on all the debt, and we will do, I did this last time, and I did it as October, but it was meant to be September. So this is the last one that I did. I am not going to add all these. I added these just to show you where we came from. I will be using these totals right here, and we will just have 3 on here, and we'll see where we go from that and see how much we've paid off and how much progress we've made. So my friends, that is it for this video. Yeah, so this is a bit, you know, itsy bitsy, but it works for me. This is our debt overview that we will do at the closing out October. And of course, this is recording my weekly check-ins, which I will be doing on Sunday. And this is the budget for our paychecks, and I will go ahead and allocate that. Like, for instance, this debt savings challenge is 300, so the 300 is going to go in here. So I know that that's what I'm using for my savings challenges, and then I'll break it up so we can get around. And then my sinking funds, I know what I do, and I did separate them into, can you see that over here? My wallet, the kitchen binder, which is the one my husband accesses, and the sinking. I changed this a little bit. I've got a sinking funds binder now, and I do have a savings binder. I kind of changed things around a bit and worked things out in a better way. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching me this far. Stay tuned for, there might be an Etsy I keep calling it Etsy. It's because I'm trying to say Etsy update. No, Etsy update, and it goes Etsy. Anyway, listen, you would think there was something wrong with me at this point if I pronounced things correctly or even got something right. So there's probably going to be an Etsy update for my shop this weekend. I'm working on a few different things, and then Sunday we will do the weekly check-in. And then Monday, we'll do Monday Madness. I'd love you to join. I have a couple of challenges that you can join in, and we can kind of, you know, see who saved more or less. That'll be fun. And then I will probably do the October closeout. I'll probably do it on the Wednesday the 2nd. And in between that, you're going to have some cash stuffing on Friday. You're going to have some cash stuffing on Tuesday. I will get it organized. You will see. I will put it out there. Thanks for hanging around. I hope you guys are having a great week. Be good, and peace out.